Today I would like to talk to you about the front kick, the limiting factor for the front kick, the height of the front kick, and especially how the front kick is thrown in regards to where the body is and where the supporting leg is. Now, many martial arts instructors, specifically in traditional arts, insist that a front kick should be thrown straight in front of the body with the supporting leg to be facing straight forward. This, of course, gets the body ready to punch right away once the leg comes down. Now, if the front kick is going to be thrown very low, it's okay. But the second you want to throw the front kick to the groin or even to the abdomen, this becomes an issue. Okay? Now, the reason this becomes an issue is because most people do not have enough flexibility to throw a front kick straight in front of the body. I'm going to lie down now and demonstrate what I mean. Okay, to test the true flexibility of someone's hamstring, the person has to lie down flat on their back, with one leg extended straight on the floor and one leg extended straight up. Okay? Now, once we do this with both hips on the floor, we're going to find that most people have flexibility of 60 degrees, 70 degrees, 80 degrees. It's rare that someone has the flexibility of vertical line, which is 90 degrees at the hips. That is very rare. Okay? If someone does not have that flexibility and someone expected to kick so the leg is parallel to the floor while standing, something is going to give. What usually is going to give is there's going to be a rotation of the hips. The supporting leg is going to feel extra stretch in the hip flexors. The quadriceps are going to be under pressure. Supporting knee is going to be under pressure. And the person will go on the ball of the foot or on the toes, lifting the heel from the floor to gain the extra height. Okay, that's usually what happens when the flexibility is lacking for the front kick of the supporting leg if the front kick is facing straight in the same direction as the body is facing. Okay? Now, if someone has a flexibility of 60 degrees, as I'm simulating right now, 60 degrees flexibility or 70 or 80, but not 90, and someone is expected to kick with a 90 degree hip flexibility, the flexibility has to come from somewhere else. But if someone turns the advantage from the hips, from the fact that the hips give more distance, and from the fact that the inner hamstring and the inner side is usually more flexible than the outer hamstring, there's an automatic height gain. Okay? Meaning that if someone has, right now I'm demonstrating about 75 degree flexibility in the hip, if someone were to turn sideways, they'll automatically gain anywhere from 5 to 10, 15, maybe even 20 degrees more flexibility. So someone would turn over on the side, and now because of the distance in the hip and the flexibility of the inner part of the hamstring and the inner side, all suddenly is at 90 degrees. Okay? Here it's 70 or 80. Over here it's 90. Maybe 100. Okay? So by throwing a front kick and turning the body and turning out the supporting leg, someone automatically gains, number one, the distance advantage, number two, the advantage that the hip turns into the kick for more power, and number three, the height. Okay? So the hamstring doesn't have to get injured, supporting hip flexor doesn't have to get injured, there's no strain on the abductors of the supporting leg, there's no strain on the knee. Okay? Unfortunately, very often there is an insistence that the body does not turn, remain perfectly forward when a kick is thrown. Which, in my opinion, if it's an art, then you have to develop flexibility in the hamstring for your students if you're going to do that with them. If that's exactly just how the front kick is thrown in your art, no question asked. But if you can get your student to turn a little bit, you might lose a little bit of advantage of a punch following a kick right after, or landing into a perfect stance right under, but that could be adjusted, so turning back on the foot, but at the same time, there's less chance of injury. The person is going to maximize their height, maximize the power, maximize the reach of the kick. So feel free to post your comments, concerns, questions regarding this video and other videos, and I'll try to answer them, and stay tuned for more videos coming up.